Subakir.
Yes,
sir. It's that time again. It may sound redundant, but thank you all for coming.
I'm good.
It's good to see we all still in the land of the physical living,
I'm good.
because things aren't well. Because things aren't well for our people. And just to see your faces in the place uplifts me, where I can go another further. As Brother Jack McDuff used to say. But it's so good to see all of you here this morning. Good to see you here, High Priestess. My wife is supposed to be here this morning. Maybe. But we shall see. Because we know when you're too late, you miss out. You miss out. As Imam Bakr so aptly stated just now, this is the education. And in this time, at this time, in this place, is what our people need.
I'm good.
They need education. And we're not talking about the ones who know. We're talking about the ones who don't know. They need it. We know there's a lot of those among us who do know, yet still refuse or don't have the backbone to do what's right as it pertains to our nation and our people. But for those who do know, don't know, we are here to try, and we are here to enlighten them to their own culture.
I'm good.
Al Kim. Most of our people are still in the dark about that. They don't know what Al Kim means. Al Kim is the true culture of the black race. Most of our people don't know it, and they definitely don't understand it. La ilaha illallah, Fahami Rasulillahi wa. Today's lecture I entitled Spirits Seen and Unseen. Everyone in this room this morning are spirits. Whether you know it or not, you are a spirit. And also, there are spirits among us that we can see, and there are spirits among us that we cannot see, but they are there.
Real.
They are there. it is one of our jobs as for honeys it is to educate, to enlighten our people to these things. The average religions, such as Christianity, Mohammedanism, they don't teach you about the science of religion, the realities of religion. Fahami is the outpouring of the great solar intelligence behind which is the Spirit of God.
Yeah.
Just as the sun calls forth life out of the dead earth of spring and winter, just so may we indeed call forth the spirits of our ancestors from this very soil here beneath our feet. Some that we call forth, we'll be able to see. Some that you call forth, you won't be able to see. Fahamis are the intelligence of the sun, who are the human manifestation of the Spirit of Allah, who is God. In this age and in this presence, meaning what we look like, what we dress like, what bearing we choose to present to the world, in this age and in this presence, Fahamis must begin to earnestly invoke the spirits of our noble ancestors. We must begin to call on them. They are asleep in the earth, waiting on us to call them forth, to bring them forth, so they can aid us in our every endeavor. Who will aid them? Who will aid our people in their solemn mission to bring about the awakening of the mighty Hamite nation? Who will aid them in bringing about a oneness of thought among our people? Who will lead us to the one true reality, which is the one true religion of peace and love, which is Islam? Our noble ancestors are at our beck and call. Whatever a people are like, their God is just like that. If you love anybody, your God loves them. When you are angry with anybody, your God is angry with or at them. Whatever your condition, that is the condition of your God. I doubt if the fact has ever occurred to the Muslims, and I know the fact has never occurred to the Christian or African American the spirits of our ancestors will rise up from this very soil here in America when they are invoked. Just the same as they will rise up in Africa. You do not have to journey to Africa. You don't have to journey to Asia, South America, to contact the spirits of our ancestors. But they will soon begin to rise up from the soil of America in the Muslims' defense, by permission of the Most High. All we have to do is call on them. All we have to do is call on them. And they'll be up. And they will be up and about their business of aiding us against this great evil that has been controlling this world for the last, I know it lasts 2,000 millennia. What is needed in our temples is a cadre of writers to produce literature and disseminate the Fahami gospel. In striving to acquire knowledge, we must become sincere in our thoughts. First, because like attracts its like. We will never be a successful people until we formulate a complete religious and educational system of our own. Based upon the worship and due respect of our ancestors and ancestor worship. For all religion is merely the worship of God coupled with the worship of someone's ancestors. For neither Africans nor African Americans can be Christians, Mohammedans, Jews, nor Hindus, except in name only. And this nominal token gets us nowhere. Our people still don't understand those basic facts. Most of our people are still claiming to be Mohammedans. When they claim they are being Islamites, they are really claiming Mohammedanism. And it is a well-known fact that our people cannot be Christians. That's totally wrong. But we can be Islamites, champions of the faith of Isis El Inam, Pita, Ori, and Ra, their ancestral and celestial forebearers. Spirits all. Spirits all. If we would just invoke them. First, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. These are good spirits. At first, they might wonder who is this knocking at my door? Because the knock has been so timid. They are looking saved. They look like me. But that's it. They don't carry themselves like me. They don't talk like me. The only thing we have in common is looks. Because they sure don't act like me. I would never do Say, I am Peter, I am Rob, I am O'Ree. I look like that, but I definitely don't speak or act like that. In ancient times, our Cushite and Ethiopian ancestors and people walked the streets of St. Louis and built mounds and pyramids along the banks of the Nile of America, the Missouri and Mississippi rivers. We were here. Rest assured. Still, those among our people don't know that. Don't know that. Education. Education. And the bones of our ancestors hallowed and made this ground holy for us. Their blood and their bones made the soil of America rich long before the coming of Columbus. You never see our people standing up and saying this stuff in public. I can't remember hearing a brother or a sister saying that we walk the streets of St. Louis, the ancients, except in here.